All right, welcome to my FX Buddies, the podcast. And I say podcast because there is also a blog which can be found at myfxbuddies.blogspot.com. There's video and audio content at numerous places on the uh, interweb. Just look for me, my FX Buddies. But Apple Podcasts, I'm there. Spotify.com has video and audio. Rumble is where the video, so if you go to the blog, which is where you should go, there's a video there. That video is hosted on Rumble, my FX Buddies. So yeah, so there's lots of places, but the best place to go is the blog. And YouTube, if you are listening on YouTube, you are listening. So look below the box that appears to be a video. Look for the word more. Click on the word more and another box opens with more information. And then the link is there. Also, I've been trying to put the link to rss.com because that has a transcript. So some people can't understand me. So if you follow along with the transcript, then that helps. All right, so that's everything. So this is not going to be long. I thought Sunday would be more information, but guess what? They kept the second day of that digital. It had 4 names in the title, but that conference, they kept the second day closed. So it was the 14th and the 15th, and the 14th day was open to the public and on TV, and the 15th, not a word, not a word. So, and that is the day there were investments that were going to be offered. I think 70 investment projects that were going to be offered up there. So very interesting. But, they can't have everything out in the open, especially when they know the whole world is watching. Did you see the Spanish video that I translated? Well, they're here in America, but it's a different segment of society of America. But yeah, they know the whole world's watching, so they have to keep some things private, right? All right, so um, okay. So what I really wanted to do this blog post for. Oh wait, one other thing. So wherever you are enjoying this content, look for more info, intro, um, all kinds, words like that. If you click there, then it will show mm, 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 the words escaping me. The links, the links that I was describing, they'll come up there. Okay, now, so Apple, yes, Apple, the everything. Apple suggests phone registration initiative as a part of Iraq's digital transformation. Now, I'm not excited about that registration. That's never good. And that is where they're heading. They're heading towards everyone having one digital ID and your whole world is tied to that one digital ID. That is the plan of the evil ones, right? But so see, they can do that now with Iraq since everything is brand new. But anyway, so what they want to do is, and even though there's only 3 people here, on this other side over here, there's 3 more people. So maybe these are the Apple representatives, and the ones over here are from Iraq. But so it's not a very long article, so I'm going to read this whole article, and then I'll just briefly cover the other articles there. Yeah, so it won't be long. But I find this very interesting because Iraq is mostly Samsung, LG, and I think Huawei. Apple's like number 5 there. But anyway, so here we go. Iraq's Prime Minister Sudani met with a delegation from Apple on Monday to discuss the country's digital transformation and potential areas of collaboration. So we're talking about the whole country. They're making plans to help them digitally transform the whole country. Wow. Sudani highlighted Iraq's ongoing shift towards a digital economy, noting that the High Committee for Digital Transformation, which Sudani chairs, is driving this effort. Iraq is experiencing significant changes in the digital sphere, he said, adding that the country has become an attractive environment for major international companies, necessitating rapid digital adaptation. And that is the perfect explanation. Remember, I told you just what in 3 days they were on the TV showing them how to use the card, the debit card. Then it went to the phone, how to use your phone, right? Like the tap technology on the phone. Then the next day they were doing QR codes. So they're just like pushing them along into, like it says, digital adaptation. He emphasized the importance of enhancing digital and technology skills among Iraq's youth to extend job opportunities and support government programs aimed at achieving a fully integrated digital system for public services. The Apple delegation proposed initiatives to support Iraq's technological growth, including collaboration with universities and training programs for young developers. They also suggested a mobile phone registration system to ensure competitive pricing for devices entering the country. Yeah, right, I don't believe that for 1 minute. But, they're going to try to sneak that in any way they can. But anyway, so I think that's exciting. Apple's there. Apple isn't coming somewhere they can't make money, right? So, all right. So that was mostly the reason why I did this blog post. But here, Iraq offers 100 investment opportunities in November. Some of them are partnered with the International Development Road Project. Actually, let's see. It might be all tied to that. Egyptian expertise for infrastructure, bridges, and electric power, in addition to building residential, as well as entering as a fourth partner in the International Development Road Project. Yeah. So Turkey and Qatar and the Emiratis. So that's just this one phase, 100 investment opportunities covering all sectors: housing, oil, gas, electricity. Oh, and one thing I forgot, they still don't have 24-hour electricity, and they still don't have 24-hour internet. So they want to do all this digital transformation, and yeah, they got to work on that. But anyway, so that's there if you'd like to read that. Here is Nasik Bank organizes a workshop on financial inclusion, electronic payment, and money laundering. I think this is an Islamic bank. Yeah, this is an Islamic bank holding a workshop to train people, so that's good. It says brochures on banking work and work ethics in banks were distributed to all participants. They put out new instructions for commercial banks to sell dollars to travelers, but I don't remember the old ones, so it pretty much seems the same to me. But they have it there, and it's all on all the sites. They really want people to see it. And this also, it's funny because some people think right away, and it could be possible too, but right away they think Iraq is going to be emerged into Ripple and XRP, and they might. But listen to this. Government advisor moved to include blockchain and social media content creators in taxes. So they want to tax content creators on social media. But it says blockbusters, so I think it means like the influencers. But it says the requirements of tax justice require imposing tax rates on high income earners, raising the ceilings of tax allowances, and exempting groups whose incomes are below those ceilings. But did you see what they said? Raise the ceiling and then exempt. So yeah, let's just bring in a little bit more people who qualify for the taxes. So, and all of that is new to them. So low tax rate for low income earners. But yeah, and this was another, it's a new income tax law, which they have completed drafting. And I actually believe this is one of those laws that's been done for a while. They're just waiting for the rate to change. Okay, and then this is interesting. So they brought in Amiri. Okay, you don't know who Amiri is. Let me show you. He's Iranian backed. It's this guy here. He he is in government, but he's just a member. Oh no, you know what? He might be ahead of something, but he's part of the framework. So, there his title is. Well, no, this is something else. But anyway, let's read the title. Al-Amiri in Parliament to resolve a pending issue. So they brought him there for this pending issue. And what is the pending issue? Article 140. Hey. Now, if you're new to me or to this, you may not know. Article 140 is an article of the Constitution. It covers areas that are not in Kurdistan, that are not part of Baghdad. Like Kirkuk is one. HIT, I think, HIT is one, but it's not a whole lot. But what they did was they displaced some people. They were like, "Oh, did you think this was your house? No. See this family here? They're gonna live here now. So yeah, you have to leave. Get yourself a goat. Yeah, I know you don't understand. I know you've been here 20 years. You're going out, and this family's going in." So yeah, that's what they did. So now they are bringing some of those people back. So it's a land thing, it's an income thing, and there's one other thing that falls under Article 140. I'm not exactly sure. So he was brought in because he's the head of the Supreme Committee for the implementation of Article 140. Hadi al-Amiri has been present in the House of Representatives since 1 p.m. until now. I don't know what time it was when this came out. So yeah, they brought him in to maybe wrap it all up, get it done. I'm not sure. But it says the Iraqi parliament is scheduled to vote today, Monday, on a draft law concerning the disputed areas, especially Kirkuk, by returning properties to their owners covered by some decisions of the dissolved Revolutionary Command Council. So I don't know why Kirkuk is the only one they really name. But yeah, so this happened, I think, maybe around 75 to 79. But they have already paid some people. They started paying some people and then it stopped. And then maybe like 6 months later, it was like, oh, we're going to pay some of the people. They even told them to bring their paperwork. They told them to have like successor people, beneficiaries, all this stuff. So we really thought, well, some people think Article 40 can't happen without the rate change. So anytime we see them talking about Article 140, we're like, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. So then there's another article Mandalawi chairs an expanded meeting with the head of the government committee regarding the implementation of Article 140. So if you're someone who's been following Article 140, you might want to go to the blog and read those two articles. I think they're very encouraging. If it's true that they're going to move these along with the rate change, then yeah. All right. So here I just have two images. So here's the news. On the news, they were showing, I couldn't get the video, but here's that lady there and she's talking, and this is a handheld wireless point of sale machine. And not only do they put their card in, but it also prints out receipts. And they even have ads on the receipts, just like we did. See there? So yeah, so that's one image. And then this was another, these young people here are waiting to talk to people about banking. So this symbol here is the Q card, key card, Q card. And then this is Ramadan Bank. I'm not sure what this one is, and there's writing. But yeah, so they have lots of brochures to give them. I don't know why they have flowers on their desk. And then there's something back here that is so, I just wanted you to see how modern they are in 2024. I think this is their goals, the goals of the digitization for 2024. So they have those, I can't remember where that was, but they have those usually if there's like conferences, or they'll have them at the universities, movies. Sometimes they'll have uh, something similar to that. Oh, it might have been. I do know where this was. This was at the International Book Fair. They had their 25th International Book Fair, and this was one of the financial booths, I guess. I don't know what displays, exhibits. Let's go with exhibits. So yeah, so that's it. That is the end of this blog. We'll see what happens the rest of the week. I was, like I said, I was really surprised that it was quiet today. I know Sunday was a holiday, but I didn't think it would be that quiet, and then followed up today by quiet also. So we'll see. And then, oh, if you were listening, the oil minister, he did have a heart attack, and he had some kind of heart procedure. And I don't know if he's still here, because I don't think you're supposed to fly after you have certain procedures done to your heart, right? You need a little time of recovery, don't you? But they're trying to keep it hush hush, because there was one article that went a little bit more into detail, and when I tried to go back to it, it gave me that 404 message, sorry, the page you're looking for is not here. So yeah, but so prayer for him that he's okay and he makes it back, if he's back, if he's not back. But anyway, all right, thanks for watching. I hope these little things help you, because I know, some people are looking every day. You know me, I'm still looking for January, but it does get exciting when we hear, all the things that are happening. And like, I see the news, excuse me, I'm not watching the news right now because the football game just went off, but I will be switching back over to their news. And yeah, so if anything post-worthy comes out tomorrow, guess what? I'll be back. But until then, accumulate while we wait for the rate to appreciate. Don't miss any meals and pay all your bills. If there's a like, no. If there's a join, follow, something of that nature button wherever you are enjoying this content. Do whatever action is necessary to activate that button, because I don't update regularly. So if technology works as it is supposed to, when I update, you'll be notified. All right, again, enjoy the rest of your morning, night, noon, whatever time frame you're enjoying this content, and until next time.